Hey guys, and welcome to my kitchen. I am going to make a video on wudu, which is a way of washing and cleaning yourself before you pray. Cleanliness in Islam is very particular, like it's pretty important to be very clean, and there are a lot of ways to show respect for going into doing prayer and into the mosque. Like, for instance, you need to take your shoes off before you go into the mosque. You need to do wudu, which is, cleaning yourself. Um, you need to, like, women cannot go to the mosque. They can't pray if they have their period, because you're considered unclean, and which is true. But I still think it's a little weird that women can't pray when they have their period, and how like the Bible and the Quran like talk about it like it's a disease and it's gross and like and how horrible it is and stuff. And okay, us women know how horrible it is, but they kind of describe it like we're the devil during that time. But we're not, is the main point that I'm trying to make here. Anyway, so like another thing, they have the respect for God with covering your hair. Um, I mean, there are just a lot of things about cleanliness in Islam, and it's really important. Um, so the way that I learned how to pray and prepare for praying is from this book. So it's the beginner's book of Salah. Salah means prayer in Arabic, and it shows you all the different like what you should say during each prayer, and it gives you kind of like pictures, and it also does the same thing for wudu. I've learned that my goal to prepare for like memorize prayer and all this stuff is really hard when you don't actually know the language. Like I'd say that I know more of Quranic Arabic than I do know of like Lebanese Arabic and modern Arabic. And even so, I it's really hard for me to memorize a lot of words in English and in Arabic. So like it's just very complicated. It's a lot more complicated than I thought it would be. But I'm still working on it. So the exact phrase in the Quran that explains kind of like backs up the fact that we have to do wudu is God saying, "O you who believe, when you prepare for salah, wash your faces and your hands to the elbows, wipe over your heads and wash your feet up to the ankles." So it's Surah Ma'idah, and then it's 5, verse 6, or verse 5, line 6. Um, so the things that we have to do in prayer is we have to wash our face, and we wash our arms from the hands up to the elbow, and then we have to wipe our head and then wash our feet to the ankles. For some reason, from here, this whole area isn't really important to wash, but I guess it's probably because that this part doesn't ever touch the prayer mat or anything, because mostly your head, your hands, your knees. Wouldn't you have to wash your knees and your feet? Touch it. So the first thing that you do, you have to say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, which is in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful, which is basically what starts off every surah, and it's basically what I say before I eat. It's basically what you say before everything. Like if you're, in a pickle, one might say, you would say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I do that all the time when I'm really scared and really nervous. I do that. That's what my dad taught me how to do. Another magical number in Islam is the number 3. So a lot of people will kiss the Quran 3 times. Also, what you do is you wash your hands 3 times. So I don't know. Do I really need to? Okay, I will demonstrate for you guys if you wish. So here, I'll show you my water. So excuse me, I haven't done the dishes yet. So you wash your hands 3 times, like so, and you have to make sure that the water gets in between your fingers. So this is once, twice, and 3 times. So then after that, you put a handful of water into your mouth and rinse 3 times. So let's do this. Ready? I'm sure you guys are thoroughly enjoying this. Done with that part. Okay, and so then after that, you have to sniff the water 3 times. This is the first time that I've actually done voodoo completely through, so bear with me, people. I don't know how to snort water. Yeah. How do you snort water? Oh my god, that was horrible. Ugh, this is horrifying. I don't know why this is needed. Okay. Now, after that, we must clean our ears. So, you have to go from right to left and from forehead to throat. And you do that 3 times. So, let's say I would do it like this. Are you prepared? Okay. So, still have water in my nose. Guys, this is crazy. Okay. Alright. So, I'm going to make the water a little bit more warm, because snorting cold water is not fun. Don't do this at home. Alright. So, from right ear to the left ear, and from forehead to throat. So, like, I'm assuming like this, and like that. So, like this, like this. You have to do it 3 times. That was my second time. Let me do this one more time. This, and like this, and on my face. Alright, done with that. Moving on. Then we clean our arms. So then you go from right arm all the way up. See? All the way up. Once, twice, third time, and fourth time. Okay. And from there, so we have to move like this to clean our hairline, and I believe we only do that once. We have to go like this next as well to clean our ears, behind our ears, right? And then we clean our neck and pass the water into the nape of our necks, like so. And then after that, we clean our feet, but I really don't think that you really want me to see me clean my feet. That might be an issue. I don't know if I can. Okay, alright. So it can be done. But will I do it? No. Just imagine me cleaning my feet right now. So that is voodoo. And you perform that before every prayer to make sure that you are clean. Another thing that you do to prepare for prayer is that you take out all of your jewelry. I can't really do that because I have a nose ring. And I guess you cleanse yourself of makeup when you do prayer. I have not yet done that because I was just doing a demonstration. And women have to cover themselves from head to toe, basically, except for their face, and their feet and their hands. That really wouldn't be head to toe, would it? Head to ankle. So that's the way you prepare for prayer, and I'm glad that I have made this for you, and I hope that it was fun for you to watch me snort water. If you have any questions, comment, and I'll see you next time when I make my video of a prayer. Alright, guys, bye.